Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Justice League number 54, tie-in with Dark Knight's Death Metal. So if you actually read this like from the top down, you get Dark Knight's Death Metal Justice League 54 in the Valley of the Starros, which names just keep getting longer in this world. This issue is kind of the setup for the next issue, which is weird because I kind of feel like I said that about the previous issue, that it was the setup for this one. Are we just going to keep setting things up? I don't know. That's how I feel. It may not necessarily be true. There's some cool stuff in here. Like, we start off with what looks like it's going to be a cool fight, man. You got these monsters that look like Batman villains, like, but twisted. Like, Great White, maybe King Shark, whoever, doesn't matter. Killer Croc. That's got to be Professor Pig. And it looks like you're going to get a great fight. It really does, but you flip it over and the fight resolves in one panel. Maybe two panels. Because Cyborg just zaps him with his cyborg arm. Now, the people that showed up in a boom tube and got into that fight, they're accompanied by Luthor, who was there in the previous issue. He's there to help advance the plot. But our heroes here don't want to work with Luthor for obvious reasons. He's a supervillain who not that long ago was Perpetua's #1 henchman. And who locked up his previous, allies right there in the throne of Perpetua. Great looking art right here, by the way. This is fantastic. This is beyond fantastic. That's just impressive. I love this super long shot. These real tall, thin column panels worked out really well here as like the topper for the Martian Manhunter cake right here. Dark Multiverse, Batman, Martian Manhunter versus Martian Manhunter. They get into a fight. Then I think it turns into a psychic fight, and stuff happens. So our heroes have to march through. They have to get somewhere. One thing I really liked, and I want to kind of skip a little forward to it, is they're talking about the stuff in Justice League Odyssey, which I guess is a spoiler for Justice League Odyssey because that means the heroes won. I guess we should have just assumed the heroes would win, and that book has to be about to run its course. I don't see that there's a whole lot left for it to go through. Same thing with Justice League Dark. It really feels like both of those titles are kind of, at the end of the story they can tell, which they've been telling for 20-something issues. So it darn well better be the end of the story arc. That's like 2 years and running, man. I'm holding off showing you this page because it's really cool. And I wanted to get all that talking out of my system. So now, are you ready for the really cool page? You ready? Right here. See the shadow? There's the book. All right, we're doing it. The Valley of the Starros. When I was flipping through this on stream, I think I went to there's a page where one of the Starros is awake and about to eat somebody. And if I had just looked at the cover and read that line, I would have understood what was going on. But I was like, whoa, what is that, a giant Starro? Much to my humiliation. Now, from this point on in the book, we build up towards a conflict. We get some danger being averted, and then the real danger rolls in. We get up to the point where it's like, oh yes, things have gotten crazy, and then that's where the book stops. Now, what exactly that means, I will leave to your imagination. You should read this book. If you're at all interested in the death metal plotline, you should be reading this book. If you're interested in what's going on in DC, you know what? You should probably be reading this book. This is kind of a pretty easy sell, even though I found this issue ultimately just a little bit unsatisfying. But I really did enjoy some of these visuals. All these Starros, man. Pretty cool. I miss Jaro. Yeah. Oh, man. So it's a cool book. Yep. Yeah, I guess it's probably worth $3.99, but you know what? This really feels like this would be way more at home as part of the trade paperback or the omnibus or something, where you could roll in and read the previous issue, this issue, and whatever is left of this plot line, the next however many issues, all in one go, absorb it all, and then not have to worry about this whole monthly pacing thing that I got to worry about. And it kind of sucks because of that. I don't want to wait another month. You left me on a cliffhanger. I want to finish reading the book, finish telling me the story. Which in the case of death metal means there's like 257 other books I also have to read. But okay, that's why we put it in a big thick omnibus. Pro level, right there. You all take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Check this out. I enjoyed it. I would have liked more from it, but I did enjoy it for what was there. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.